Please welcome to the blue corner, Brazil's Nilson Pereira.
There is Brazil's Nilson Pereira starting for the Tough Gym Hamburg. He's a featherweight with a height of 1.65 m. His age is 35 years and he has a current fight record of 13 wins and 7 losses. Nilson's fight name is Feijão, what basically means it's like a bean, it's like the national food in Brazil. Nilson Pereira is an outstanding jiu-jitsu fighter. In his last fight, he submitted Max Coga's teammate Mark Bockenheimer in under 90 seconds. The question is if he can do that to Max tonight.
Definitely. Will he be able to get Max down, and will he be able to hold him on the ground? In his last fight, he just went right in for the takedown, got Mark Bockenheimer down to the ground and submitted him. But Max Coga is definitely on a different level and he's on a roll, so it will be hard to see.
Yeah, the teammate Mark Bockenheimer is an outstanding athlete, but he's young and doesn't have the experience of Max Coga. Max Coga, I would consider him more experienced than Mark.
Definitely,
and,
definitely.
It will be another challenge to take Max Coga down, to cover the distance, to come in without getting hit hard.
This seems to be a fight of an experienced fighter that's a specialist in one discipline, and that's grappling, against an experienced fighter that's a specialist in all aspects of MMA. A well-rounded fighter in Max Coga. Might not be quite as good of a grappler as Nilson Pereira, but an all-rounder.
Yeah. Nilson is fighting since 2006, and that's a long time.
Welcome to the red corner, Germany's Max Coga.
Max Coga, 16-4, the featherweight champion of Superior FC. He's 172 centimeters tall, 66 kilograms, the limit of the featherweight division. He's 27 years of age, and he's an incredible fighter. He will be looking to defend his title here today against Nilson Pereira. He's on a 5-fight win streak, and he's finished all of those 5 fights. The last of it was at the last Superior event against Edgar Skrivers in a bloody battle. Thomas, the last fight, it was incredible.
In my case, it was the best fight what I've seen this year.
Definitely, definitely. And the thing was, Max was in trouble in the first 2 rounds. He stayed calm, he came back, he used his elbows to bloody up Edgar Skrivers, and he got the finish with a rear naked choke.
Yeah, he's definitely an amazing fighter. He always does something unexpected, and he always brings so much action, so much fun in the fights that he enters.
One thing we need to take into consideration of Max Coga's knees, in his fight against Pater Robakidze at Superior FC 14, he knocked Pater Robakidze out with a knee as Pater was trying to take him down to the ground. The same thing could happen today if Nilson isn't very careful.
Yeah, and you see Max there, and he's like a hungry lion, putting pressure on, moving really quick.
Max has got incredible boxing and defensive wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the main event presented by Adidas. This bout is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the Superior FC Featherweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He represents Tough Gem Hamburg. He stands 165 centimeters and weighed in at 65.8 kilograms. His record, 13 victories, opposite 7 defeats, representing Brazil, Nilson Pereira. His opponent waits across the cage and fights out of the red corner. He represents MMA Spirit. He stands 172 centimeters and weighed in at 65.7 kilograms. His professional record, 16 victories, opposite 4 defeats. Fighting out of Germany, the reigning Superior FC Featherweight Champion, Max Coga. Your referee, Marco Brewerson.
Blue corner. Center of the cage. You both know the rules. Championship bout, 5 rounds, 5 minutes. Listen to my command. Protect yourself all times. Make it a good match. Shake hands. Step back to your corner.
Nilson Pereira is evading Max Coga's look. He doesn't stare at him. He looks down. He's in his own world. Max Coga tried to implement his strength and looks at him. And Nilson is trying to stay calm.
Notice how Max is significantly taller than Nilson Pereira, which he really isn't used to because he's a normal size featherweight, but Nilson Pereira is quite a small featherweight, and he uses just his grappling skill and technique to win his fights.
Yeah. You need to say that Nilson's already 35 years, so I don't think that he doesn't cut so much weight like Max.
Max coming out, faking as always. He'll be trying to keep Nilson guessing, and he'll try to time the shot of Nilson Pereira.
Yeah.
Time a knee, time an uppercut.
Max moving a lot, and
nice
hard kick against the log.
That will be very important, using the low kicks, but disguising them that Nilson can catch them. Because if he uses the low kicks, Nilson's legs will get heavy and it will be hard to take Max down. But if he throws it lazy, Nilson will be able to catch it.
He already ate 2 of these big kicks. Nilson have his hands low. He's just trying to close the distance. It's like the quiet before the storm. We know that Nilson can bring the storm.
Good low kick from Nilson, and a nice low kick in return. Landed
like
just above the knee.
Kick. Here shaking. It's a lot of movement. Nilson's a little bit stiffer with his arms.
He's more of a traditional boxing stance, which you don't normally see with MMA gloves. He's just like trying to cover up with the small gloves.
Yeah,
that normally doesn't go very well, but he's doing a good job until now.
Yeah, he's waiting for his opportunity to cover up and enter. I want to see how Nilson wants to take Max down. It's a big challenge to take him down. It's not so easy, especially when you can't prepare the takedown.
But I think it's smart because Max probably thought that Nilson was trying to take him down earlier, and now Max is
he's getting taken down.
Great knee from Max. That was very, very good from Nilson Pereira.
Yeah, he did a really good job closing the distance. But now, can he hold this distance?
You can see how physically strong Max is. He's just incredibly strong. But Nilson Pereira,
wow! Oh my God! I didn't thought that he could take him down, and that in some quick fashion.
It just looked like he manhandled the Max.
Wow!
Max needs to be very careful on the ground. He needs to try to stand up, but he also needs to be able to defend himself and not give up his back in the process.
But he's doing a good job he's trying to reach the cage and use the cage to stand up.
But he's also doing a very good job of controlling Max.
Here the guillotine again. He finished his teammate before. Max needs to take care of this.
Good job by Max standing up, but Nilson still has a body lock.
We never know if such opportunity come back again. He can't let Max go away. He needs to take him down again, and he needs to implement his jiu-jitsu here.
The problem with a style like Nilson is it takes a lot of strength and a lot of energy because he can't rely on his striking, he needs to rely on his grappling. That's why he always is quite tense.
Yeah, it's easy for Max to predict what Nilson's plan is. So he knows in which world Nilson wants to fight, and yeah, just.
And look for Nilson to maybe pull guard if he's not able to take Max down, because he's very, very competent off his back as well.
Yeah, it's the questions how much he respects Max's groundwork.
Yeah, the ground and pound of Max. I like how Max is using his head here.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure on here.
And he breaks. Nice punch on the break from Nilson.
Yeah. Nice
He was
hands.
looking for that right elbow.
Yeah,
That cut as Gasquet was in the last fight left him in a bloody mess.
Yeah. Nilson is doing a really good job against such a dynamic fighter
Definitely.
like Max.
Nilson's showing great boxing, but good knee from Max. Max is just more versatile standing up. But boxing-wise, I like how Nilson Pereira is throwing hands, moving his head.
Yeah, then he's basically running in to close the distance. It's difficult to
Good left-right combination from Max Coga.
Like really hard hand from Max. Oh, he catches
He
it.
catches
That's
the kick.
dangerous. That's dangerous.
Very good takedown defense from Max. Very, very good takedown defense. Nilson's got him pressed up against the cage here.
Not just the technique and the strength, it's also the agility on his feet. He's really light. He moves really fluent.
Definitely, definitely. Nilson a lot more stiff standing up, but using his grappling here well in the first round.
Yeah, but after so many years of jiu-jitsu, your body just becomes what you're doing. Oh, nice job from Max!
Taking it back here, nice knee.
Giving
Nilson needs support. Nilson
what a reversal! Amazing!
Oh, Nilson finishing a round on top, but not
Wow.
really in control.
What a reversal!
Great round by both fighters. Both fighters have their moments in the round. It'll be interesting to see who can recover fast now and who can put the pressure on in the second round.
I see my advantages with Max there, just for the age.
But it also costs Max a lot of strength, I believe. You know, being pressed up against the cage, having to wrestle, having to grapple.
Yeah. It's like you said it, I thought you said it in the last time, that a guy with this age like has a change in his muscle. The muscles become kind of shorter, harder, and you get another kind of squeeze that a guy with 20.
Definitely. You're not as flexible anymore, but you're still as strong as ever, if not stronger.
Nilson looking really good in this match.
Max smiling at him, seems to be enjoying this.
Both fighters stepping in the center of the octagon. Nice high kick from Nilson without any preparation, without any setup.
Oh, tried a hook kick there. I'm curious if Max will still try to wait for Nilson to take him down and counter of that, or if he'll put more pressure on and put himself at risk of being taken down.
I think hit and run would be a good strategy for Max here, just to score and get away with it.
Yeah, definitely. That would definitely be.
I'm missing the low kicks from Max. He did it really good in the first round.
Yeah, might have landed one of those low kicks on the knee. But that was a
nice!
beautiful
You can
low
hear
kick.
it. You can already see that his leg is a little bit blue, the leg of Feijão.
Yeah, he's standing heavy on that left leg, and that's what's making it hard for him to avoid the leg kicks of Max Coga.
Yeah. It's this stiffness which comes when you grapple so much.
But he's still very calm, and he's still waiting for his moment, waiting.
Yeah,
and he's
moving
also
his head.
mixing his strikes, you know, he's not just going for the takedown, but he's staying calm. Adding punches, making Max think about the punches, then trying to go for the takedown.
Yeah, he's moving his head good. I like it.
Another good low kick.
It's not checking the kicks. It's like you said, it's difficult to check the kicks if there's so much weight on the lead leg.
And he needs that pressure, you know, to be able to shoot in, to take the opponent down.
And everything will become more and more difficult if this leg is hurt. There, another oblique kick, the second oblique kick. Nice 1-2 combination from Max.
If Nilson changes his stance up to good left-right combination, very good combination. Nilson trying to get a bit desperate here.
Yeah, it's difficult what to do. It already cost him a lot of energy. You see the head movement of Nilson is really good. I like how he constantly moves his head.
Good job to the body, but getting countered right away by Max.
Max is just so quick on his feet.
And the question is now, when you're Nilson, what do? You know, you're not able to get in. Max is just landing 2 or 3 punches, getting out, maybe just one sometimes, and countering every time he steps in.
Yeah.
How do you
Max
take him to the ground now?
He's doing a lot of fakes, like level changes. He fakes the leg kick, sees how Nilson answers, but he's not doing too much. Nilson is just taking the kicks to the leg. If they're coming a big combination, he's like trying to evade or to move in like he did before. I think it's dangerous, this jab to the body. We know the knees of Max. Oh.
Yeah, and Max doing a lot better job now in the second round than in the first. Really in control of this fight right now. Missing with the kicks, but you should go back to the leg. Punish the leg.
Yeah,
punish the leg.
I think so too. He's preparing the high kick with a level change. We want to make Nilson think that he's shooting, dropping the defense, the hands, then landing the kick.
But Nilson seems to be like more worried about the kicks and the punches and keeping his hands up. I don't think he's that worried about being taken down to the ground. That's his world. Yeah. He wants to stand up and he wants to take this fight to the ground anyway. Max wants to stand up, wants to land hard punches.
Yeah, the question is he's not doing enough to take Max down, but Max doesn't seem to wanting to take Nilson down, so what will happen?
At the moment, just the same thing as for the last 4 minutes. Max picking his shots, picking Nilson off, landing 1, maybe 2 punches, adding a kick now and then. And Nilson just basically standing there, not doing anything, not doing the same thing he did in the first round.
Yeah, I think this is a clear sign of there's a lack of gas with Nilson. The question is...
And that lead leg might be bothering him as well.
For sure. I think that you need to take this into account. Oh!
That was nice from Nilson. He needs to do more of this. Step in with the double jab, make Max react, and shoot off the reaction of Max.
Yeah, he's too much waiting of a mistake of Max, but Max is smart enough to not put enough too much pressure. He knows that Nilson wants to capitalize on it. And there it is.
But only 20 seconds left in the round. He gets him down to the ground briefly.
Wow, he really jumps on the back. He has 1 hook in, but Max did really smart. You see how he...
The question is, do you exert energy or do you just chill here and relax and wait for the 3rd round to start? Because he's not going to finish him here anymore.
Kimura, you see, he waits for the opportunity, and when it comes, he does something out of it, but he was just the time.
He does a great job, but if the opportunity comes at 4 minutes 50 into the second round, then it's too late. So he needs to get something going other than just waiting for Max to overextend himself.
Especially, I think the odds are against him. He's getting more and more tired. And I don't think that Max is so tired like Nilson.
Well, he's got a good gas tank anyway, and it's quite an easy fight for him right now. The pace isn't very high. He's just doing 1 or 2 shots, relaxing, faking, 1 or 2 shots. So I don't think he's really tired at all.
Yeah, it's just a short break here. Both corners are giving some advice to their fighters. So seconds out. Mouth guard in.
Grade 3, Runde 3, Round 3.
Max smiling again.
3rd round here at Superior FC in the main event. And as we all know, Max just gets better as the time goes on. Same in his last fight. From the third round on, he just picked up the pace, was able to dominate Edgar Scrivers at the end. And the same thing seems to be going on right here.
Nilson's corner told him that he needs to do something here. So low kick of him, attempt to shoot.
That was beautiful for Max.
Sprawl and high
Faking.
Yeah, you see, he's attacking
Making
the
him
front
shoot.
leg. Yeah, Max corner for sure told him, continue to attack the leg. You're doing a good job there.
Nilsson's leg seems to be hurt because he's putting more weight on the back leg now, which makes it harder for him to take down Max.
I mean, it's the third round and he didn't check one single kick. He just ate all kicks. So why shouldn't Max continue with this strategy? He's doing well with it. It's double jabs from Max, slipping the head. It's also the reach.
This hasn't really been the war that we should have expected from Max Coga, just because of the clash of styles, because Nilsson's just trying to wait, not really throwing any punches, just waiting for his moment to shoot.
Yeah, but Nilson showed why Max is respecting him, and that's for a good reason.
Definitely, definitely. Good jab to the body, and a good combination upstairs, very nice.
Yeah, the hands are getting lower and lower from Nilson. He's moving his head good.
Oh, Max got caught up with his chin in the air. Needs to definitely keep his chin tucked. Good right low kick and another right low kick.
Nilson is eating low kick after low kick.
Man, Nilsson's leg is chewed up now.
Yeah.
Max using feints, level changes.
Yeah, and again and again. Oh, nice. Max is checking it really well. Nilson presses him against the cage. Okay, that will cost now air for both athletes.
Definitely, but I think probably more for Nilson, because Nilson, this is his only chance to really do something.
Yeah.
That's why he really needs to expend energy now and make something happen.
Max needs really to take care on this high crotch.
Tried for like a backdrop.
Yeah, it's like kind of Tanya Toshi or something like that.
Good uppercut for Nilson.
Yeah.
He needs more of this, because every time he throws punches, he actually puts Max in danger. His leg is really hurt now. Look for Max to go high with the high kick now.
Yeah.
Go to the leg once more and then go up for the high kick. Good low kick. That one buckled the leg of Nilson.
Yeah, good lord. This leg will hurt so much tomorrow.
And again.
Yeah, tomorrow this leg will hurt. That's for sure.
And he's still not checking the low kicks.
Yeah.
Max Coga telling him to keep moving, keep feinting, doing what he's doing already.
Hey, nice. That was a high kick from Nilson.
Yeah, but see the difference how slow the kick from Nilson came.
And he didn't turn in the hip because he's like too flat-footed. Nice hand. Nice hand from Nilson. You hear from Max corner, just kick the leg.
And Max is fighting a very, very smart fight now. In the first round, he was just trying to figure out the timing of Nilson, but now that he's got it down, it's quite of an easy fight for him right now.
Yeah.
Nilson needs to really do something, needs to make something happen.
Yeah.
Either with his boxing or really get the fight to the ground. Good knee to the body again by Max Coga.
Yeah, the only really takedown that Nilson has is the high crotch, probably because of his size also. And he needs to be really close for that.
I think Nilson just needs to go for it now, because he's definitely lost the second and the third round. And with his leg and his age, I don't think that the fourth and the fifth round will be that much easier for him. So he needs to go for the finish.
Yeah. Yeah, his hands are landing. You're right. It will get worse and worse. I mean, his leg won't get any better. 2-3 big hands.
And Max is just a lot sharper than Nilson in the striking department. Good low kick. It's not that Nilson isn't throwing good hands, but he's just very flat-footed out there.
Yeah, it's the volume and the frequency, and Max is just landing the significant strikes.
Missing the flying knee there. That would have been too much.
Yeah, I think he's getting impatient now also.
Another big round for Max Coga, Thomas. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this round is definitely for Max. There was too less action from Nilson. I want to see more work from him. But I think at this point it's, yeah, I don't think it will get more.
Probably not. I mean, we can never say never in MMA, everything can happen, but it doesn't look like it. He did well in the first round, but he's been slowing down since the start of the second round now.
I'm curious if Max will put up more pressure in this round. I think Nilson looks a little bit frustrated. He's seeing that he don't have answers for Max, and it's like, yeah, he's playing against the time. Nilson already in the middle. Okay. Mr. Brisen in the center of the octagon, and the fourth round starts.
We're into championship rounds now. The question now is, will Nilson try to go for broke and really try to finish the fight, or is just content with, you know, eating a few kicks and not getting finished?
Yeah,
I think it's for the title, and he definitely wants to get the finish now, which will probably leave him a lot open a lot more.
I think he's too proud to just like take a look at what's happening and do nothing. I think he's
good left hook.
He
Good left hook. He needs more of that.
Yeah,
Max,
he's dropping the hands now. You're seeing that?
Yeah.
Oh,
good right
nice.
there. That might have stunned Max Coga. That was nice. Nilson needs a lot more of that. Good knee on the break.
Oh, wow, nice. He has good hands.
Max pushes him up, and now Max tries to take Nilson down.
But
Try to take a break.
That's a good strategy. Oh, he needs to take care of that.
Good knee again from Nilson.
Wow.
This is what we were trying to figure out in the second and third round. Is Nilson Pereira able to put the pressure on in the championship rounds? And the answer is definitely yes.
He can, yes. Well, from where comes this energy now? The sudden energy in the 12th round.
Might be just like a sudden adrenaline rush from being able to land the right hand, which could of course drop off again.
I'm waiting for the high crotch. He had success with that.
Yeah,
second time.
He's not going to take Max down with that backdrop. He needs to figure out something else.
I think he doesn't have enough energy now for his high crotch. That's the other thing.
Max putting more pressure on, but also not, of course, risking getting knocked out in the process.
Yeah. Nilson needs to land more big hands like he just did. Big uppercut just in the air. Max will start to attack his leg again. He's preparing for the oblique kick here.
Nilson is always dangerous because whether or not Max lands his punches, Nilson always punches back. He always punches in between Max's punches.
Yeah.
He doesn't just block, he also throws, which makes him vulnerable, but also a good chance for Max to get caught.
Yeah, it's really hard to see that he's getting so much leg kick and basically doing nothing against it.
Yeah, but he had good success in the fourth round up till now. He landed the only really damaging strike now. And Max is just trying to box now. Max is not going to the low kick. I don't like that. I want him to go to the low kick more.
And
keep doing what he's doing.
I think the combination is a recipe.
I'm also surprised we haven't seen the right high kick of Max Coga after all those low kicks.
Yeah, it definitely would be a surprise now. But he don't want to get taken down by Nilson.
Low inside low kick. See how he kicks very low so he can't catch the kick?
Yeah, he's doing a really good job there. Max have heavy hands but couldn't do nothing until now to Nilson. Nice pump strike to the face.
Well, it's always hard to knock someone out who's not really engaging, and Nilson really just trying to defend, not really engaging that much, which makes it hard for Max to land the knockout blow, which makes it frustrating for Max, which is a smart game plan for Nilson.
I think it's frustrating for both, and the one who lost will lose first patience. Okay, the corner is telling Nilson to come with a second hand. I think it's a good idea. Not just one strike, but like a combination.
Max now in full control again.
Center of the octagon.
Oh, good uppercut in the right hand behind it.
Ah, nice right hand. Oblique kick again.
Max just stalking Nilson.
Putting in the jabs.
Ah, he landed a good left hook there on the break.
The nose of Max is, I think, bleeding.
And Nilson has got good boxing, but as we said many times before, he's just so flat-footed in there. And that's what's making it hard for him.
Yeah, the surprising thing is, you can see more fight marks on Max's face than on Nilson's face. Even Max is more the
he's more banged up, but that's not. I mean, if you take a look at, like, for instance, the Diaz brothers, they bleed every fight. It just has something to do with how easy your face swells, how much scar tissue you have in the face. Max looking up the clock now. He might be a bit tired.
Last 10 seconds.
But he seems to be in full control of this fight. And that's the end of the 4th round. 1 round to go.
1 round to go, and
no
let's see
one
what's
really in
left.
danger of being finished. Nilson definitely needs to pick the action up now in the 5th round, Thomas. What do you think?
I think he all in or all out. He just needs to put it all in when he wants to win. I think on the scorecards, Max is is ahead of him, and it will be really difficult to win on points.
I'd be surprised if it was even close right now, because except for the 1st round that was arguably close, but Max was still landing the better shots. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th round were all Max Coga up till now.
Yeah.
That was the right hand from Nilson Pereira, but the only really significant strike there.
Yeah, when you remember the last fight that Max had here with Superior, it was another fashion.
Definitely, definitely.
But like a bloodbath. This here is really calm compared to this last match here. Okay, the last round. And also good stamina for Nilson. Did you thought that he could go all the way until the 5th round?
Well, probably has something to do with the pace of the fight. I mean, it's not very high paced.
Yeah.
It's a lot of single shots, not that much moving around.
Yeah. Wow. You can hear the noise of the leg kicks.
Max so much more active with his striking, and also has the reach advantage. And Nilson just is still standing there straight, hands up, flat-footed.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
going for
turning
the kill
basically.
now.
It's not moving. He's standing on one spot. It's like an easy target. That's why his leg got so chopped up.
Yeah, it's like target practice for Max.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Wow.
right hand. But
Wow.
Max isn't content with just winning the fight. He wants to finish.
Yeah, that's the Max that we know. Yeah, good combination. Picking the shots. Now he started with the, I like this how he moved forward. I like his footwork. He has just more spring right now than Nilson.
And Nilson slowly but surely pressing forward, just throwing single kicks. I don't think that's the recipe. He should go back to that right hand that he landed before in the 4th round.
Yeah.
That really put Max into trouble, and that was the only trouble Max was in the whole entire fight.
Yeah. Besides the takedowns at the beginning. The
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Yeah, but striking-wise, you're totally right. That's the only significant thing that Nilson did to Max. And you see, the jab is not. It's not more punched. It's like more. He's like more pushing Max. Will is swinging wild there.
The corner of Nilson now getting desperate, really wanting to put the pressure on.
Yeah.
And Max could probably just coast now this round, just move around.
Yeah.
Even afford to lose a round, but Max isn't a fighter like this. Max wants to finish. Max is always looking to knock his opponent out or submit him.
Yeah.
Spinning back kick was very slow because
even if it would have hit, it would have done nothing. It's like more like I do something.
Yeah, Nilson looks bewildered. He needs to get going now. 3 minutes, and he really needs to get going now. He needs to land something significantly.
Yeah. Yeah, what I need to say is Nilson knows his cardio, and I think the only way that he could play that fight. I think any other strategy, it's like win or lose. It's like the only weapon that he has is the ground. A little bit of boxing, but he's not displaying it a lot.
Again, that single kick. I'm not sure why he's doing that.
It just costs energy. I mean,
that was better. He should go back to his boxing.
Yeah.
And not just throw one hand, throw 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. Just go for broke now. 2:15 left on the clock.
I see that he's like really boxing style.
Max taking the back now nicely and spinning
for
out.
a knee bar or something like that.
But again, now in the 5th round, when both are slippy and sweaty, it's very, very hard to get anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just this clash of two different styles, which are, it's really difficult to pressure the other guy.
Good right hand. But Nilson's got a chin on him, man. Nilson's not rocked at all, even though Max landed clean a lot of times.
Yeah, wow.
And he counters with his own right hand. Very nice.
Yeah. Jab, but it's dropping low. You see that the reach isn't right, and so he drops down. Wow, good.
Max really looking for the finish now. 1:20 left on the clock.
1:20 on the clock. Now he needs to
the crowd getting behind Max, chanting his name.
Nilson walking forward, Max walking backward now a little bit. Spinning back, first attempt. The last minute started here. And here the last
gets double but can't do anything with it. .45 seconds left now. Nilson Pereira, what we learned, is a very, very tough guy and very hard to fight against because he's so good at grappling, you just don't want to overextend yourself when standing up.
Everything too offensive can be your end. He can take you down really quick, and you saw how he moves on the ground.
And this was exactly the opposite that what Max Coga was facing in his last fight against Edgar Skrivers, because Edgar is a very aggressive fighter.
Back kick. Yeah. And also Mark Bockenheimer. Mark Bockenheimer just rushed into Nilson and was surprised.
Nilson smiling now. Good exchanges, Max with.
Yeah,
and that marks the end of the fight.
What a fight.
Good fight by both fighters, but I think it should be clear who's the winner today.
I think so. I would be surprised if Nilson wins by decision. Nice strategic performance from Max.
Definitely. Max shows why he's one of the best featherweights in Germany.
Arena Kreis Düren. Superior FC Nummer 17, unter anderem ebenfalls 2 Titel auf dem Spiel. Schwergewichtstitel von Björn Schmiedeberg und der Titel von Nordin Aschri. Deswegen des Weiteren der erste Frauenkampf in der Geschichte von Superior FC am 20. Mai 2017 in der Arena Kreis Düren.
Cause I'm in love with these bitches. Cause I'm in love with these bitches.
Swear I love all these bitches, especially the freak hoes. Line them up and knock them down like free throws. Swear I'm young Wilt, hit them with the stilt. Leave that pussy killed like a kitty, I should lead a hoe with Bill. Yeah, I'm ballin' on point like it's a million a mattress. Wake up every morning, different bitches in the mansion. Models getting high, doing whippers in the ad. My nigga burnt out, got these hoes snorting aspirin. We gon' throw a party, take a molly, hogan for the bottles. Eat that pussy, call me sloppy poppy. Swerving in the newest phone, riding with the carbon. Poppin' your bitch, nigga, why I even need a car?
Baby, I tried, but I can't. I tried it, cause I'm in love with these bitches. Oh no. Drunk, had a threesome. Jenny called me on cam.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, And still, Superior FC Featherweight Champion, Max Coga.
Easy against Nilson Pereira.
Yeah, but still a really good job from Nilson Pereira.
Definitely at the age of 35.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the next Superior event.
On the 20th of May in Düren. We're looking forward to it. Thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you very much and hope to see you again.
We are here with our winner, Max Coga, still the featherweight champion of Superior FC. Max defends his title yet again. Max, of course, everyone knows that you are one of the top featherweight MMA fighters on the European continent. What's next for you after this successful title defense?
Zuallererst, ich hoffe, es hat euch allen gefallen. MMA Spirit! Erstmal vielen Dank an Superior, dass sie mir die Gelegenheit gegeben haben, hier zu kämpfen. Und vielen Dank an Nilson. Ich habe nicht damit gerechnet, dass er auf so einem Level auf mich treffen wird. Es war ein sehr intensiver Kampf. Er ist ein sehr zäher Kämpfer. Und ich muss in diesem Kampf auf jeden Fall taktischer kämpfen. Nilson ist ein Schwarzgurt am Boden. Er ist sehr gefährlich. Das hat er in seinen letzten Kämpfen gezeigt. Und deswegen musste ich bedacht rangehen. Ich habe in der zweiten Runde wehgetan mit den Low Kicks an meinem Knöchel. Das hat die ganze Sache noch etwas erschwert, aber im Großen und Ganzen nochmal vielen Dank an alle, die gekommen sind und mich unterstützt haben. Prost!
Max, yet again a successful title defense here in the Superior FC cage. What does a win over a hard-hitting Brazilian veteran like Nilson Pereira mean at this point in your career? It was a close fight, a very difficult fight. It looks like you found some openings late.
Ja, wie schon gesagt, ich musste erstmal vorsichtiger rangehen. Ich habe versucht, eher die Distanz zu halten mit meinem Jab und mit Kicks, weil wir haben natürlich erahnt, dass er versucht, seine Stärke am Boden auszuspielen und deswegen musste ich die ersten Runden darauf achten, die richtige Distanz einzuhalten. Das macht natürlich einen Kampf erstmal nicht ganz so spannend, aber es hat schon alles seinen Grund gehabt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Superior FC Featherweight Champion, Max Coga. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank all of our supporters as well as the entire Superior FC team for making tonight's outstanding event possible here in Darmstadt. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Adidas and A&P, as well as our official media partner this evening, RANfighting.de. We also like to thank TV channels Sport 1 and Sport 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see each and every one of you on May 20th at Arena Kreisduren for Superior FC 17.